Hello, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Doing good, doing good. So happy to have the time to chat with you two about, your and Anya for from Spy Family. I have to say, um, it is a hit here in my household. My daughters are obsessed with the show, and they are very much like Anya, which makes me wonder, Megan, are you taking notes on my kids?
Yeah, I actually have cameras in every house in America.
Knew it.
That's how I train for
I
my
knew
work.
it. Is it like in every single piece of like Anya stickers, you just have a camera
Yeah,
on there? Because
in
that would
every
explain everything.
Crunchyroll subscription, we monitor your children, and I'll give that information. Don't worry, it is on a secure database just for me to watch
Just for research.
and observe and research how children behave.
That's fair. I accept that. That's all right. But no, really, you do
Yeah,
such
in terms of service, it was a very, very fine
a
just data.
Only Megan.
Only Megan, though, not anyone
Holy
else.
Megan. Nobody else. No, it's fantastic. The way you bring Anya to life is hilarious and it's great. Like she is just a joy. She's honestly just like a bundle of joy and chaos, and again, very relatable in my life with my kids. And just the way that you bring her to life, her personality is just chef's kiss. She's hilarious.
I try so hard to just embody a child's brain. And I mean, she's just like stream of conscious thought, and I feel like that's just what kids are. They just say words.
Mhm.
And they don't think about, is that a nice word to say? No.
Can
So
confirm.
it all just comes out. And so that's genuinely just, I mean, and it is a weird task to do because like I have words in front of me that I have to say in a certain order. And so to take that and just make it sound like stream of conscious thought, I just have to not think about it. Like I feel like you go into your sessions and you're like, okay, today your is so anxious. And we have to embody this and we got to break it down. And then I go in and I'm like, I don't care what's happening. And that's kind of just what I have to do. Because I have to not care because I don't know, Anya doesn't care, so I don't care.
No.
So
Anya
yeah.
just wants peanuts and Bond, and she doesn't care. She just wants mom and dad to stay together.
Yeah,
She has a couple little things bobbing in front of you, and you just
Yeah.
face that, and everything else falls into place.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And on the same side of that coin, your is amazing. You bring out like her personality as well, and just like her emotions in a way that is just so much fun to watch. I love the switch from badass assassin to like, oh my God, Lloyd is going to leave me if I don't do this, or oh my God, like I don't know what's going on. It's just it's so good, especially the movie. I had the chance to watch the movie, and I was telling Phil, Tyler, and Lindsay that got to a point my girls and I were sobbing from laughing because it was hilarious. It was just so funny. But I feel very relatable. I feel like yours is very relatable to me on the freaking out levels and the martial arts level, like Mama Bear. It's a great switch that you get to do with and you do it quite well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I do have a couple of fun questions to ask. And this is for both of you. If Anya and Yor were to have just like a mommy daughter day out, completely free from spy family duties, none of that, what would their perfect day look like? And what do you think, like, what activities do you think they'd enjoy doing the most?
I mean, I think they would just go shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, I
And
know.
hype each other up. Like, this outfit looks so cute on you.
I know,
Like,
this looks cute on you. This looks cute on you. And then they'd be like, let's bring Becky. And then they'd all go shopping. And then they'd be like, Lloyd, give us your credit card. And and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like, here you go. It's the company's paying for it. It's fine. But yeah, I think they would just, I don't know, regardless of what, I feel like they would go eat. I feel like they would just go hang out. Or Anya would say the most off the wall thing, and they would just devolve into having more martial arts training. That could happen too. So
Yes.
yeah.
I agree with all of these things. I met a fan at a convention a couple weeks ago that gave me one of my favorite suggestions for an activity that the family could do together. And I think Anya and your would be so funny in the circumstance of doing an escape room.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Where
God.
I feel like
Yes.
Anya would like, it would be so obtuse, but Anya might like accidentally figure things out because they are the most roundabout way. Like, so she's solving it and then yours breaking things along the way, or
Yeah.
accidentally moving them through the escape room, just out of like, oh, I bet this door opens. It's not supposed to open, but she just pulls it off or something.
Yeah,
Like,
or Anya again seems like an accidental genius because
Yeah.
Lloyd is solving everything in his head, but not
Yeah.
saying it out loud because he doesn't want to ruin the fun.
Mm.
But then Anya knows all the answers, and so she's just solving it. And he's like, "Is this child stupid or genius? I don't know."
Oh, in my head, if Lloyd is there, Lloyd is putting way too much logic.
Oh,
So
too
yeah,
Yes.
so he's overthinking everything,
overthinking.
and nothing makes sense, and nothing's working. He's like, "What am I doing wrong?" And then Anya's like, "Look at this," and then
And
he's like,
Natalie's mad.
and he's like, "How did
Yes.
you figure this out? This is
Or like,
computational thinking."
exactly. Or it could be like the very combination of your like breaking things and freaking out over things while Lloyd is overthinking everything and Anya's just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
now."
basically. Yeah.
So that was my favorite
Mhm.
Oh,
practical
Well,
scenario. That
I
was
need this to be an episode. I need
love
this to be an
that
episode. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. I love that. And so Anya is a telepath. She can read thoughts. And Yor is a master assassin who is just amazing.
Mhm.
Now if they decided to use their skills to become like superheroes for a day, what kind of like dynamic duo do you think they would be, and like what name do you think they would give their, superhero team?
Oh.
Oh, I mean, Anya would just dress them all up like peanuts and be the peanut squad. Or she'd make them all dress like Bond Man.
Oh yeah.
Or like
Oh my
Tears from
gosh.
Bond Man.
Yeah, she'd lean into that.
Yeah.
I think she'd be like,
Yeah.
"This is how a real superhero does it. So we
Yeah.
have to be exactly like
She already made Lloyd kind of dress up like Bond
Yeah.
Man in the cast
Yeah.
episode, and he was like, I am so embarrassed.
Mhm.
But I feel like she would do that. She'd be like, and then she'd be like, Mommy, wear that cool dress. And you're like, I don't know what dress you're talking about, dear. And she's like, you know, that one. And she's like, so yeah, it'd be funny.
I think
Awesome.
my brain went to the episode where yours imagining the potential of bring your daughter to work day.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Anya's
Oh my
just-
God, yes.
just there.
Running around wearing a little mini your dress.
Yeah. And
Teaching her how where to stab.
Yeah. These are things you need to know.
except
It's
she can
essential.
have, like, knitting needles so she can like practice the motions but not actually do anything.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
Safety
God.
first.
Safety first, for sure. Safety first. If there is safety with teaching a kid how to stab people with needles, we still need
tomatoes.
safety first.
Yeah,
Yes,
Tomato
there.
festival.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fantastic. And so on the same vein, just suppose that Anya and Yor are throwing like a little talent show at home, like how kids do with their parents or whatnot, and Lloyd and Bond are the audience, right? What hidden talents do you think they would each surprise everyone with, and who do you think would win like the most applause from the critics at home?
What would Yor do? I mean, she wouldn't cook.
No, I
Surprise, I'm actually a 5-star chef cook.
Wow.
I feel like she has like all these really cool like acrobatic like ability to like crazy handstands and flips and stuff and stuff that's very like, I mean, for if they're just like at home, like she could even do stuff that's very like controlled but like very impressive. So I feel like they just be like, wow, how'd you do this? And she's like, I took this yoga class once and it's no big deal.
I took a yoga class. Anya would probably do the most unexciting thing, but think it's the coolest thing.
Yes.
She would get like, I don't know, she would get like party poppers, and then she would pretend to be a magician, and then but it's really bad magic.
Oh my
where
God.
she's like messing all the tricks up, or like, and yeah, like I can see it in my mind of her being like, ta-da, and then everything falls on the floor, and she's like, is this your card? And Laura's like, I have an idiot for a child. Like, so that would be funny.
I love
And
that.
Laura would be like, yes, that is my card. Wow.
Yeah, no, I could see her doing that, and Lloyd very much being like, "That's great." Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my God, what have I done? Yeah.
No, that's great. I have to say though, I am literally dying for the day that Yor and Lloyd finally kiss or
Oh, thank you
something
for saying it.
happens.
That's all I want.
Like I'm begging. I am literally begging at this point. Just one kiss, even if it's an accidental one. I don't mind. Meh. Just
Ooh, the accidental. Oh man, that's 50 episodes of angst right there.
That's like 100 chapters of a fan fiction.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, no, I can 100%.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure
But
it exists already. So
yeah, I'm sure it exists,
I'm
and
sure it
especially
does.
like in the first I can't remember if it's the first or second season. I just mush out episodes together where they do the whole thing where
Yeah.
they meet
Yes.
sorry, they meet her brother and it's at home, and
They're
it's
all
that
like,
whole
do the
like
kiss, do it.
yeah, oh,
And they're like, yeah, do it.
the
Yeah.
way I squealed, when that
No.
The
episode
way
ended,
I
only to
read that
cry.
in the manga before seeing it on the screen, and the way I flipped that page and I went, like, I had to put it down. I was like, what is happening? And then I got so mad. I was like, don't do this to me.
How rude.
Endo-san.
How
Listen.
rude. And I have to say, Anya was a really big lesson to my kids about bullying. But when the first season came out, they were 5.
Oh boy.
5, I think.
Punch people, it's
4.
fine.
They were 4. They were actually 4 when
Oh
they came out.
no.
So no, it's fine. They were watching it, and that one lovely scene when Anya just decks Damien in the face. What the words that came out of my kids' mouths were because we were talking about bullies and like how you talk to the teacher, and then one of them goes, and then if that doesn't work, you just punch them like Anya. I'm like,
There you
all right,
go.
okay,
Well,
excellent.
I'm helping
Fantastic.
children learn skills.
Problem solving strategy.
I mean,
Problem
yeah, I
solving.
mean, look, that is the last case scenario.
Yeah.
You know, so,
Yes, that is like the last possible
you know, and if
option.
it happens, what are you gonna do? You can't change.
I would applaud. Like, you learned something from an anime.
You'd
I'm
be
so
like,
proud.
oh, I'm so sorry. I will give her a stern talking to. And then you get in the car and you're like, all right, we're going to get some ice cream.
Yeah.
Good job. You handled
Here's-
it brilliantly.
Here's a new Anya like stuffy. There you
Yeah, I'm
go.
so glad you remembered the right way to hold your fist, you know, to not break your finger.
I wouldn't put it past her. This one kiddo is nuts in a really good way, but she's insane. I
They're the
love the
best.
kiddo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I believe, other than everything I've asked, if you could, for the last thing I'll ask, what is your favorite part about playing Anya in Yor?
I don't know. I just love how goofy and silly I get to be, and I don't have to like I think about it, but now I really don't have to think about it because I've done so much of it that it's just become this thing that I do.
Mhm.
But also I just love whenever we get to go places and go to conventions and we get to see all these families come up and there's like babies and grandmas and parents and teenagers and there's just everything, every age range imaginable. I think that's one of my favorite things is just getting to be silly, but then also getting to see the impact of like the show on people and like, oh, I'm watching this show with my grandma and she's never watched anime before, but now she asks me, can we watch this show? Is there a new episode? And I think that's just so much fun. And that is the best thing because it's just like, how can you hate that?
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
heartwarming. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
would definitely say like there's kind of just this perfect moment of being part of something that is so well written, being able to be an active part in bringing such a great character to life and seeing that there are so many people who are just as passionate about the series as we are. And like
Mhm.
a lot of times we work on shows and we're like, we love this so much, but only like, we don't know how many people are watching it and we don't always get that much feedback. Like it's always hard to know like who's out there seeing this. And I hope it's reaching its intended audience and they love it as much as we do. So being able to so publicly and consistently and broadly enjoy a show that means as much to us as it appears to be resonating with other people is really incredibly special. And just to work on something that is of the quality that it is resonating and there's just so many good things to love and to be appreciative about.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And like I said, you two do a wonderful job at bringing your characters to life. It's great. It's a hit in my household. Like we love it. We inhale it. And I just want to thank you both for your hard work and your passion. It clearly comes off when we see the episodes and everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But thank you so much, and thank you for your time with chatting with me today. And I'm really hoping everyone out there goes to watch Code White because it is hilarious. Especially the one part. Megan, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I know.
about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
My God, we laughed at that for 2 days straight. Like it was
Yeah.
it was glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Yeah,
So ready.
it's amazing.
So ready.
It is
Oh,
glorious.
so funny. It's so funny. But anyway, thank you ladies so much. I appreciate your time with me today and keep doing the amazing job you guys are doing with the show. You're great.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.